Oh. Oh. Oh, nah. They said they got it. Eric Graham. What's up, homie? The game said no. Oh, you're gonna go in? No matter what? Yo, AJ. What up, fam? So what's it gonna cost you, Graham? Here, I'll change it, AJ. Oh shit, this one just logs me in. Hold on, AJ. There you go. Streamlabs is not being a hub. No problem. Yeah, Eric, go Browns.
The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Browns and the Texans on Sunday night.
Sunday night football.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store. Houston Texans. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. Intensity level will be off the charts.
The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start
Tori.
at the 25. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And as we continually grade players, especially quarterbacks, how about this young man? Second year in the NFL, guided his team into the playoffs, and now he wants to show the world that they should buy in on him because he wants to evolve from that young quarterback to that true team leader that takes his team deep in the playoffs.
Come on, offense. Come on. Keep up the offense. Keep it up.
Stroud looks to throw on the first play. He'll get this into the
Shit.
hands of Nico Collins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Damn, Eric, whose side are you on?
Quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And Stroud now to throw. Another one caught by Collins.
Yeah, I figured you were going back to Friday's topic.
Inside the 45. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Collins. It's a gain of 6, and second down. Yet another completion here on his opening drive, and he's
Jacoby.
4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's
What's
handled
good?
their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, but sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
Now
Jehood King, what's up, my guy?
First run of the game here for Damian Pierce. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back
Chilling.
to the line of scrimmage.
What's up?
And no more. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. As you see, they have dealt with their fair share of injuries this season, but Charles, that hasn't stopped them from putting together a very solid campaign, a very good record thus far.
I think a lot of credit has to go internally. Look, we always want to praise the head coach for holding the team together.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Damian Pierce taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Texans will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
You get in a second and long
Which one do you
situation
choke?
down here in the red
Crane,
zone.
which one do you choke, the right or the left?
Defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker
AJ,
here. To hit him with
AJ,
something on
Cram
the
says you have to double hand them.
Extra point splits the uprights. And
One
it's
on
now
each
a
stroke,
7-0 game.
better leverage.
How does the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away? And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Fights forward at the 20. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. They'll be led out.
You're all good, Eric. I don't really care. Just like that shit up, but
back in 2017, Deshaun Watson. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll set up to throw from the gun. This short pass into the hands of Njoku.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
don't throw, don't choke the game.
Is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues.
AJ, what do you think? Which one do you choke?
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it
Both.
arrived,
Yes, you choked both, right?
and he was able to bat it away.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
And the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
They have package steals.
Amari Cooper,
It's a package steal.
yards. And the Browns are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Buy one, get
He's
one
tough to
free.
contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him.
That's a damn
If he wants to
package
catch
right
the
there,
short
huh?
stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. If you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes, he just takes off and goes. And I think that's what we just saw there.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. And here comes the Texans now. And they come in as the 3
Hey, yo,
seed, and
pause,
it's
Eric.
very likely
Eric,
the
pause.
last home game of the season for them,
Pause.
even if they win this ball game. But while they would have loved that top spot and the bye that goes with it, they're still in a pretty good position.
Well, they certainly are. And let's face it, every team knows if they want to get to the Super Bowl, they're going to have to earn it. And even if you get the #1 seed,
Oh,
you know
no.
you have to win 2 games against teams. They're going to be riding high after big playoff wins coming at you.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud. This one left side caught by Collins.
It's too late. It's too late, AJ. It's too late. He said it. He said it before he even said
Timing
pause.
is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a...
Let's go.
Nowhere to go, and he goes down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at about the 14. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Flush to his right. And Watson has enough for the 1st down yardage as he slides to the turf. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's the stop?
That's what's up. Touchdown, Browns.
A 22-yard touchdown grab, and the Browns have taken the lead.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to the knee, and they'll start at the 25. And now out comes Houston. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the
pause, man? Eric, you on one today.
And maybe they get this game tied up.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Stroud to throw it. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Stroud working out of the gun. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight.
The defense is selling, though.
A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Again, it's Stroud. That's complete to Dell. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Now Stroud. Forced out to his left. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Here's Stroud. Got his man, Dell. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. Stroud looking to throw. Pass complete on the out route to Beckham. And out of bounds right around the 20. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. From the 20, here's 2nd and 2. Stroud. Throw right side, taken by Collins. He's up to 70 yards now in this first half receiving as he's got a first down. They'll toss this to Pierce on the right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd.
She orbed you in an invite-only session.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Jimmy, you better watch out.
2nd and 11 now.
Jimmy, you gotta be careful, man. There's people after you.
Stroud. Incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far.
She caught you lacking, bro. You a victim.
Forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Stroud on 3rd down now.
What the?
Touchdown, Texans. Devin Singletary, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Texans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14.
How about if Green Bay makes it to the Super Bowl?
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Green Bay versus the Browns.
The 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Brownies.
Cleveland offense making their way out. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
I was making a social club, and all I hear is the orb, and I knew for a fact it was
her. Going on right now because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive.
Damn, Jimmy.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Right back to Njoku. Touchdown!
Save Wizard, Octopus, and a Buddha? I don't know about that.
Take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Jimmy Jones, let me guess, and she left afterwards, right?
Not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up.
Octopus sniff.
On first down, here's Stroud. Looking outside, and he's got a man. That's Collins. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. After the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Looking to throw.
Pick.
Get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway.
The rookie cornerback.
6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point,
fucking ran the route for him. That's true. How did he?
Hopkins to add the extra point.
That's weird.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Because in my knowledge, you could only get in there when you get invited. Am I wrong, Cram? Right? Me and Cram agree. Could only get invited.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything.
That's weird. Shit, must have been like an AI or a bot, right? Same name. Maybe one of the letters was off. Maybe one of the O's was in the 0.
Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts.
Yeah.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we
That's
head
weird.
toward halftime. Backed up
Not
here,
even on
tough
GTA,
spot,
didn't get an
yards to
invite.
pick up the first.
That's weird,
And
right,
in
Craig?
motion left, that's Collins.
Very
Once again,
weird.
they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeout?
Blasphemy and discrimination at its finest.
So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. The Texans send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
No, we're not gonna have enough time, bro.
This will be fielded at the 17. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This, the last of our 3 games on this Sunday. One more to follow tomorrow night
Ivy
as we
League
wrap
words.
up a very exciting 3 days of Super Wild Card Weekend. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where it was the Bills who pick up the victory at home. Josh Allen, excellent in the W, as his guys get victory number 12 on the year. Meanwhile, in our game, it took a little while to get settled in, but we were in for a battle royale in this second half. And to call the action, let's go back to the guys who've been there all year, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Plenty of adjustments likely being made by
You're gonna
both
send me the
teams
clip? All right,
in
send
their
me the clip.
respective locker rooms to find out who advances to
Hey.
the divisional round. Let's get you back out to
What
Brandon
up?
Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you. And
Oh,
we
you didn't
welcome
work
everyone
today.
back for quarter number 3. Both teams trying to avoid these playoffs
No.
as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They
There
were
was
very
no
confident
me.
coming in.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Escaping the pressure right. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
I was about to say, bro.
And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down. Now it's Watson. And he fires one incomplete.
Yeah, we'll both get an email saying your account's been suspended.
They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing.
Oh no, banned.
pushing it
Oh no, yeah,
downfield
banned.
to try and pick up bigger yardage.
To throw on
You don't get it
second is
back.
Watson. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Will Anderson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans 21. The defense shaking their heads.
Shut up,
Not
Eric.
aggressive enough, and they
I know
allow
I
him to
did.
convert a 3rd and 18.
Yeah, no audio though.
1st down throw,
Like,
Watson.
no
Comes out on the
party
hit, but
audio.
they'll say it's incomplete.
Cause
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas.
What
They're
was
trying
it?
to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked.
And that's going to be caught from Browns. Touchdown. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Browns continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel, make sure they get their security deposit back.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point.
That's some fucked shit right there.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Jimmy, where'd you send it to?
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
It's probably still loading.
Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. They'll start on the ground with
There's planes.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs.
Yeah, the Malibu's flying.
Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Like,
this
what the hell,
offense
man?
in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And Stroud now to throw. And it's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4.
Oh, I'm about to see it. Hold on.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
The Texans send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away. This is taken around the 12. Able to push his way through. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. That's
it's processing, Jimmy. Hold on.
55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Jimmy, who was playing Minecraft? Oh, fuck.
Behind the line of scrimmage. Now a stoppage, and we've got Chubb shaken up on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And this one also slow and developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
In Malibu.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Flushed out right. Oh, wide open, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And a big 32-yard play.
It did pretty good.
Third.
Not gonna lie. The AI.
Now Watson. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Elijah Moore, 51 yards. And the Browns will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Mm-hmm. What?
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was finished off by Elijah Moore on the touchdown reception.
Damn, still processing, Jimmy.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it
there it
away.
There it is.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now comes
God damn, bro, it's a 2-minute clip.
Get set to take over here. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people
Fucking
are starting to
shooting
think about
star, bro.
getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear
Right.
who the better team has been in this one.
Yeah, I
And
could have
in
had
the
that
league,
clip.
we talk about every game being a
But I could-
one-score game as we go into it.
Yeah, I could
Watching this
send
go on,
it. Well, I sent it in the
let's
chat and
just
then I
say
could
it's
save
been
it to my
unusual.
phone.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. And he floated one out there incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Stroud. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Zadarius Smith drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is fielded at the 27. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return
Fucking
of 12
relish.
yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive
Ballsy.
drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
I did a stand
Yeah,
up.
things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit,
That's
right?
ballsy,
Now,
'cause people could kill you and steal it.
accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Again, they turn to Ford.
1 steal equals 1
We'll
off.
get it across midfield down to the 49.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra
Yeah, I
guys
do.
in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The time called here. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild
Not
card
for
round.
long.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that
What'd you
done.
miss, Eric?
Win a
Nothing.
wild
We
card
won a
game.
wild
Big
card
check.
game.
Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So
What,
that'll just
the,
about do it for Charles
money?
David.
No. Us little people. Yeah, bro. No. No, you didn't say that. I hate that one. Eric, do you see what I have to go against? I have to go against these Kansas City. I hate that he just blabs and blobs. Please just keep going.
Madden
Yeah,
Football
Eric.
brings you the divisional
The
round of
champ.
the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Browns and the Chiefs coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold-out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game. We've got a good story. As over the Cleveland Browns taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Can you not sell your cop cars?
You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week.
I tried to sell mine and
It's funny,
it wasn't
depending on
selling.
which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys
No.
healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are
I'm gonna try that
hot
after
and
this
ready
thing.
to go.
After I'm done with this franchise.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the
O'Neal,
gunslinger,
right?
a former MVP in this league. It's
forgot about
Patrick
that,
Mahomes.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest. And I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives
They
in
go
this
to
one.
things.
Because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Now Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice
Come on, come on.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Fuck Mahomes. Yeah,
And
that's
it's straight,
playing
it's
as Mahomes.
Pacheco. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Now here's Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's getting his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37. A gain of 22.
And every time you step on a field, coaches are always going to talk about how important tackling is in a ball game. In this one, especially so. You can't allow these guys to break free and get extra yards after.
There we go.
Down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Myles Garrett collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. Mahomes now to throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 26. Mahomes going to throw.
Godspeed.
No hesitations. They go right
What's
back
up, bro?
to Kelce. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little
Salute to you,
momentum.
Godspeed.
And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That was
Godspeed,
not as
Godspeed.
profitable as the other, but still a decent game. They'll drop this off to Pacheco. And the Chiefs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up early 1st and goal.
Scoring first.
Yeah, Tori, I watched the clip as well. It just shows him at the hospital.
Mahomes again. That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. Leading the charge will be their quarterback, always fun to watch, Deshaun Watson.
And what a great game that was to watch last week, because he put on a show in the wild card round with 5 touchdown passes. So if you ever want to see what a hot quarterback looks like, watch that tape. Let's see if that same hot quarterback shows up in this one.
Now meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Here's Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there. And it helps him move the sticks. A big play that time for Cleveland. 43 yards. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. A good pickup there at 22.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another
slander defamation character. Complete total witch hunt.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns
oh
in
shit.
control of the football.
Shots fired.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw, Watson. He's got it. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Browns are an extra point away from drawing level. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They run
well, when stealing the cops. Or stealing the, yeah. Pretty much, he just walked past them.
Yards of movement with those last 2 plays. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes.
How the fuck did he break that?
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10.
He's
taken down. This will be a Brown sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Let's go.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Browns are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down. Here's Watson. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Browns. Elijah Moore, 30 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was finished off by Elijah Moore on the touchdown reception. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Hardman, he is not going to bring this out, so they will start the drive at the 25. Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
We'll pick them off again.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime,
Pretty
we will
much. I
visit
had
with
to
Jonathan Coach.
fucking shut it off and turn it on
He'll let you
again.
know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. 3rd and 8. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
There's Elijah Moore as he and the offense come out for another drive. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Throwing again is Watson. Eluding the pressure right.
Machine pistol.
Inside the 15 before they drop him. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the red zone now, Watson. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And the Browns are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Watson now to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, pardon?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense.
No, I'm not talking about you.
The way that it's going, I think they're going to continue to press the ball
I'm talking about
downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Cram, you believe the motherfucker bit me again?
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory.
Let's go!
One of the linebackers has got it.
Yeah, Bob, I was talking about you.
With outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson rolling to his left. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. To throw is Watson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And
Let's
the
go.
Browns continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
What?
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Sometimes the icons get fucking huge, man.
This first half as the kicks away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. This 4th and final matchup on this divisional round weekend. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where it was the Bills who pick up the victory at home. Josh Allen, excellent in the W, as his guys get victory number 12 on the year. Meanwhile, in our game, we've got 1 half remaining to find out who goes on to the AFC title game. And to bring it all to you, let's send it back out to Brandon God. Final adjustments are underway in the locker rooms. Which of these 2 teams will survive and advance to next weekend's AFC Championship game? To find out, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always.
Yep.
As we welcome you back.
Collect it, and then bam.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Browns offense set to go to work to begin this 3rd quarter. And, you know, both of us gave these guys a real shot coming in here, but I don't think anyone saw this on the road with this lead in the playoffs. They've looked good a lot of times this year. This is probably as good as they've looked.
Well, it's been a textbook game for them because what you talk about as a visiting team is putting the pressure on the home team. And what puts more pressure on a home team than to be behind the entire game? Because the home crowd's there really for a coronation. They expect to win. And when you're behind, it takes the crowd out of the game. And then the crowd gets a little bit uncomfortable, maybe a little bit frustrated with the home team. And that gives you an extra advantage. So they've done it perfectly. Big lead, put everything back on the home team, and they're capitalizing on it.
Right now, that crowd, silent. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Powers through him. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
And that's a great run. And this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half. You've got the lead. You're looking at moving on to the conference championship. And he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
Oh, the fucking watchtowers?
Inside the 35-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league.
Boom.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 51 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Out of the gun, Watson. Flush to his right. And he is into
what the hell, Rebel?
Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the final act belonged to Deshaun Watson in his touchdown run.
What the hell?
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within the shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's
you're
not
still
what you
at the
want to hear
prison.
on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw complete there to Rice. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this
I changed it.
The 45. That third down conversion good for 23. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
Accordingly to what the stream title is.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19.
I can't see it.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37. 23 yards the pickup
I can't see it, AJ.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I still can't believe those body launches last night, man.
Advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Cram's like, I see a shooting star.
The entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football.
And now look at this, big gain, but a fumble. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big
could be that, AJ.
His guys will get the football back.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing?
I think you gotta view his deleted message and then tap on his name.
Hold on to the ball.
Try to get one more in here.
Honestly, I don't know.
Breaks. Following the fumble recovery, Watson Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Now Chubb running right. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And Chubb going to push forward and pick up a Browns first down as he'll get this up to the 32. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson escaping the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
Faking the give. Now Watson looking deep in the direction of Cooper.
Oh, Hero, what's up, bro?
Inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Glad you could come by.
It's another touchdown.
How you doing?
Pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon. And the Browns are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
I gotta add Milo after this. I'm gonna finish this franchise mode, and if he wants to play me on Steam, or even at
Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
what's his PSN?
Not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. KC's offense ready to take over. And this one not officially in the bag, but it's looking more and more like you and I are going to be in these same seats next week for a game to go to the Super Bowl.
And it's contrary to our meeting with
I think you do, because I remember telling you, why do you have a suppressor on you?
One of the themes that kept hitting us with was, let's put the pressure on the #1 seed and see if they can handle it. Let's do that. Well, they're the #1 seed for a reason. Best team all year.
Well, Cyril, I'm gonna send you
again in this game.
my EA shit, whatever it's called, on Discord. And then you can just give it to him.
We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. So they'll get nothing out of that play. 3rd and 7 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Over the middle, complete. That's Rice. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he's corralled, but not
Am I good? Yeah, I'm all right.
17 more
Just
yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
bit of personal shit going on,
First and
but
10 upcoming from Browns territory now, down at the 33.
can't hear you.
Now here's Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Mahomes firing complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Hero, I sent you the
This is caught. And the Chiefs are looking at first.
the picture on Discord.
Tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball down. And that is caught. They're going to see this one, and they get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll cut
Yeah, for sure, Hero.
to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Browns set to take over. If they can finish this one out, they'll book a date in the AFC title game next Sunday, and it looks good so far as they try to run some clock here in this fourth quarter.
I hear.
He ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. 2nd down and 3. And again, it's Chubb. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
They push forward, but I don't think it's enough.
They still
He's going to
miss.
be about a yard short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to, whatever the method there, it worked for them.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and just a strong belief in, hey, we're going to get it done.
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
No, Colin, who was talking about Andy Reid and Madden. Welcome back, Jimmy. Buffalo. Oh, goddamn. Look, AJ. The Cowboys lost.
It's time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Buffalo. It's the Browns and the Bills. Next, on Madden NFL 24.
We will recover.
Playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it should be a great one, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects.
I just realized the baseball game I'm going to on Saturday, Chief. They're playing the Blue Jays.
Teams running the football, but in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Middle-life crisis child? Oh, no. Shots fired, man.
They're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Here's Allen to throw it. Throw right side.
Gotta hate that, huh?
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 30. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Allen going to throw. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all set.
Pretty funny, I reckon. I have one younger sibling, but
That's now 30 yards between those last two
we don't
plays.
fight.
And he remains perfect on this opening
Colin,
drive.
you have a good
Charles
night.
now
Thank you for
5
stopping
and a
by.
first down to work with.
He's like one of those great shooters in basketball that has his rhythm, has his confidence.
Me?
He doesn't think anything is going
Not
to miss
really
right
anymore.
now. As far as he's concerned, he's going to be perfect the entire game.
Anymore.
And who's to say that it won't happen the way he's throwing it right now?
Now a 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized
What did he
momentum.
say?
You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. So here comes the Browns offense with a long field ahead. Orchestrating the offense will be a man who, of course, won a national title back in his days at Clemson, Deshaun Watson.
And he makes it so difficult for all defenses because when he's got the ball, it's hard to say when a play is truly over.
Oh my god, look at this fucking defense.
Any spot on the field and in any situation, even when it appears that he's contained. When he's running your offense, a big play
Come on.
from any possible spot.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. Here's 2nd and 10. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete and able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10.
41's all the smoke.
From the gun, here's Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Here's Watson.
What the fuck?
And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity
Defender, you didn't do
was there.
shit.
Deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover at the end of the run. And that one
I
winds
don't
up
know.
incomplete.
Could be Waters.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across.
Yo, I should name one of these football players Jeremy Waters. Make him a 0 overall.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from the Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
Eric, one more game. We win this game, we're off to the Super Bowl, man.
Up near the 47. Off of play action, it's Watson. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play.
Because it is.
Check on
It's
his
Rockstar.
status when we return to Orchard Park. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. It's 1st and goal, a chance for the first points of this AFC title bout.
Let's go.
From Browns, touchdown.
Gotta get my hydration in. I'm gonna mute myself because I know you guys will make fun of me.
On the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
7-0 Browns.
And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. Threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Here we go, Brownies. Here we go.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He'll buy some time right. But I think the ball's
Get the ball.
And this is picked up by the Browns. He may go. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point.
Tell you, Eric.
And it's good to make it 14-0. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Right now, they're in some uncharted waters, Charles. They haven't been facing deficits like this season. We're going to see what they're made of.
And I think the easy thing right now is for us to discuss how the home crowd can help them, carry them along. Bottom line, though, they've got to make plays to get the crowd back into it, to help them with the rest of their game.
Denzel Ward almost had another one.
Got to make those big-time plays right now. They need them in a big way.
They fought so hard to be here at home for the conference championship game. See if they can propel themselves to the Super Bowl. A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Buying time to his left. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns.
They didn't learn, bro. They didn't learn.
The football at the 37-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect.
Hey, it's doable.
You just gained.
It's just you're cutting it really close.
Flushed out right. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That's impressive.
Now a play fake, and it's
Good
Watson.
cannons.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap,
Yeah.
and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Another throw on second down, and this
The
one
wiki.
incomplete as well.
Go wiki. Go wiki. And go
A
wiki.
lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that,
Oh, and now some space tackling. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow across all that ground.
Now a stoppage, and we've got Chubb shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Yeah. I did it once in a ride,
Second down and 8. Here's Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play
you got it.
there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Well, Charles, after the first quarter was just complete disaster for them, everything has flipped. I mean, it's 180 degrees in the other direction now here in quarter 2.
Championship effort right there. How about them marching almost the length of the field, coming through on their final opportunity to get the win? This is one that this team will remember forever, as well as their fans.
Oh, no.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Allen now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down.
Thought he was gonna
slip
fumble
across
again.
the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. AFC title game, second quarter action. 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now Allen. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw.
Ooh.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was close, champ.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10.
Don't tell me that's pass interference. That's
And he's able to get this one down.
or illegal contact. That's fucked.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Alert!
Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
Illegal contact this, bro.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for
Fucking
an injury.
Chewbacca up on
We'll
this
check
bitch.
on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Credited by Objective Chief.
On play action,
Objective Chief
Allen
9/11.
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this
That man hurt, yeah.
and it'll come
He
back
hurt
to the
him.
spot of the fumble. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long.
Yeah.
From the gun, it's Allen. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Eric, we're doing pretty good. We're shutting out Buffalo at home.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down.
Did it say someone destroyed?
To throw, it's Allen. Dancing to his left. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. The kick by Bass is good, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play.
God damn it, Bobby.
Finding a way to put points on the board, give him any type of a spark, anything to build off of, is to try and plan a comeback.
Eric, I'm gonna try to score this play.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now a first down throw, Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Uh-oh.
Hopkins' kick is good.
You could just buy him, too.
Do it for this first half. So we are halfway home
20 grand
for some.
Oh, 200
in the Super Bowl. As we send you down to
Why so
Orlando,
much?
where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
But
Coach.
first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later
Waters
today.
just takes it up
And
to a new
should be
level.
A great one as well, as it's going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on
Hold on,
the
chat.
Philadelphia
I gotta go
Eagles.
use the bathroom.
So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half and the right to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl, as I'm privileged to hand things back over to Brandon Godden.
This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Both these teams going through their final adjustments before the second half. Which one will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy? To find out, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year, and they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Be in the Discord.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's a good way to kick off the drive, complete over the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards. So the big play gets them across midfield.
Chief,
now
what
for
AI
1st and 10.
app do you use?
Watson's throw taken in by
Bing?
Cooper here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like...
Ooh, let's go.
This one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll increase
Eric, we're looking really good, bro. I'm going to take the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Hopkins will kick it away.
What?
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
What up, Spetnaz?
Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Shakir hauls it in.
How are we doing today?
Able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Allen to throw it. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to
yeah,
what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game.
Well, I'm saying it in a good
way. The
way.
early jitters are long gone. That they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs.
Fuck, man.
Yards. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in, and it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling them. All right, you didn't expect this
until it's provoked.
But when you're playing this deep in the playoffs, every team's dangerous.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Eric, don't worry, I'm not going to choke this.
Deep, here comes the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Wide open receiver.
Yeah, no one has a cram mark too, bro.
Touchdown, Browns.
Yes, it is.
4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll increase.
Then we got to test all 4. Hello, Eric.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here's Stephon Diggs as he and the rest of the offense get ready to go again. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
From the 33, here's 2nd and a couple. Now Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with
hard to kill.
Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Allen.
Oh, picked off.
Intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Spamming rockets? No. I was just checking out Jimmy's stream.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Did you see that picture of Lester as a girl? No?
On the touchback. And now we move our focus to Stephon Diggs. Good day for him so far.
Yeah, I did.
He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They run it again with Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like
that'd be anti-climax.
They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. To the air, Allen. Flush to his right. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Yeah, let me try to kill him.
Downfield, he keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They'll try the middle with Cook. And a very determined run there as they take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Same exact result as last play. A pickup.
Not us using Clarence's picture.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 8. Allen going to throw. That is caught. Kincaid. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Escaping the press. Allen hit. He lost the football.
Oh, that's game.
Side has got it.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And able to find a little space. He gets us up over the 15 to the 16. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Damn.
2nd and 5. They run with Ford. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Wait.
On the ground, it's Ford. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. This is Ford. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
So dumb.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Ford. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Watson. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 26. Defense was expecting.
Tell them to hold their spawn so their bodies are just there.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Ford, and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 53 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Fling. Huh. What is it? Silent and sneak?
Ford. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Watson now to throw, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
Burger.
Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, you know, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And the AFC champion has been crowned. Onto the Super Bowl. There cannot be a better feeling than this.
It's almost indescribable. And when we talk to players from the past, a lot of them mention getting to the Super Bowl, winning a conference championship, even before they talk about the Super Bowl itself. All that hard work to get to your goal, incredible.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, will see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
Hey Eric, thank you for coming by. I'm gonna end the stream here. See you guys in the next one. Peace. Said come back and love me.